If you're watching this video, then you've purchased the Phase 2 companion box. This is for children generally that are in Year 1, but it can be for children that are at an earlier age, that are more advanced in their sound knowledge, or that are older and there's some gaps that need to be filled through revision. Every single card that you do in the box is done exactly the same. You'll see at the top what they're trying to learn is expressed. Sometimes this has been provided with more information because sounds and letters are made differently. And so to avoid confusion, I've just added that in to make it easier for you to see. So this is A bossy E. So A bossy E says A. You want them to sound and blend every word that's on the page. So K, A, V, cave. F, A, S, face. G, A, T, gate, and so on. The pictures also follow the same sound, but they're harder because they don't have the letters on the page for the child to see. So you may want to start with just the words that can be seen and then work towards the pictures. You could also ask your child if they know any other words that follow the same sound. You want to make sure that you're only doing one card that is new every single week. So one new sound a week. Don't go any faster than that. You may actually slow the process down. So over a month, you would aim for your child to learn 4 new cards or 4 new sounds patterns. You can obviously keep the ones that they've done as revision and do them for a couple more weeks after they've actually learnt them. You don't want them to be doing the cards for longer than 5 minutes. And so you don't want so many cards that it's then taking you 10-15 minutes. So for example, once they know them all, you don't want them doing every single card. Once they know them all, you could choose a couple of random cards and then do it like a flash game and see if they remember them. But as they are starting, you would start with just the one card. So this one card you would do for the entire week. And this is where the rest of your pack comes in. You want to be using the other parts of your pack that are linked to this sound. So the A bossy E colouring in page, you want them to colour that page in as an activity. You want them to do the handwriting sheet that goes with the A bossy E, and you want them saying the sound and how the sound is made as they are doing the handwriting. This helps them not only with their fine motor as they're trying to trace the sounds, but it helps them to remember what letters give them that sound. So A bossy E, A bossy E as they're drawing on their handwriting sheet. You can also get out their magnetic tiles and have them sound and blend with those. But remember, you only want to do one new sound a week. So if you are just starting out, this would be your one card and one sound for the entire week. Then you would add the next sound in. So this is A says A. So all of these, the A by itself says A. So slightly different to this card where the E is what makes the A sound. So this would be your new sound and you could continue doing some revision with this one. Then in the following week, you would add in E bossy E says E, and the week after that, E says E. So in the 1 month, they are only learning these 4 sounds. Don't go any faster because you may actually cause extra confusion. And this can be difficult because you want them to progress as quickly as possible. So to do that, stick to the 1 new sound a week to help them to learn. Now, as children learn at different speeds, obviously if your child has fully mastered this sound in a couple of days, then obviously feel free to add another card in. If at the end of the week your child is still struggling with this card, I would suggest that you don't move on and you keep doing this sound. If you need any help on how to use anything in your companion box, or you have any questions related to literacy learning, please come and join us on Facebook and Instagram. I would love to be able to help you with all of your questions. I do a question and answer once a week on Instagram, but by all means comment on a Facebook or Instagram reel or post, and I'm more than happy to answer all of your questions. Welcome to the Little People Learning Co community.